Greeting, this is part 33 of God's changing of events. Moving on to the ninth chapter of Joshua, starting at the first verse. And it came to pass when all the kings which were on this side Jordan, in the hills and in the valley, and in all the coast of the great sea over against Lebanon, the Hittites and the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites thereof, and they gathered themselves together to fight with Joshua and with Israel with one accord. Sometimes in our battle against sin, God will put us in situations where it will look impossible to go through to show us his might and power. When we obey him, it's also for our spiritual growth. Continuing, and when the inhabitants of Gibeon heard what Joshua had done unto Jericho and unto Ai, that they did work wildly and went and made as if they had been ambassadors, and took old sacks upon their asses, and wine bottles old and rent, and bound up, and old shoes and clotted upon their feet, and old garments upon them, and all the bread of their provision was dry and moldy. And they went to Joshua unto the camp at Gilgal, and said unto him, and to the men of Israel, We be come from a far country now, therefore make ye a league with us. And the men of Israel said unto the Hivites, Peradventure ye dwell among us, how shall we make a league with you? And they said unto Joshua, We are thy servants. And Joshua said unto them, Who are ye, and from whence come ye? And they said unto him, From a very far country. Thy servants are come because of the name of the Lord thy God. For we have heard the fame of him, and all that he did in Egypt, and all that he did to the two kings of the Amorites that were beyond Jordan, to Sihon king of Heshbon, and to Og the king of Bashan, which was at Ashtaroth. Wherefore our elders and all the inhabitants of our country spake to us, saying, Take you victuals with you for the journey, and go to meet them, and to say unto them, We are your servants. Therefore now make ye a league with us. This is our bread we took hot for our provision out of our houses, on the day we came forth to go unto you. But now behold, it is dry and moldy. And these bottles of wine which we filled were new, and behold, they be rent, and these our garments and our shoes are become old by reason of a very long journey. And the men took of their victuals, and asked not the counsel at the mouth of the Lord. God requires us to rely on his instruction before we make a decision. Continuing, and Joshua made peace with them, and made a league with them, to let them live. And the princes of the congregation swore unto them. And it came to pass at the end of 3 days, after they had made a league with them, that they heard that they were their neighbors, and they dwelt among them. And the children of Israel journeyed and came unto their cities on the 3rd day. Now their cities were Gibeon, Chephirah, and Beroth, and Kidroth Jearim. And the children of Israel smote them not, because the princes of the congregation had sworn unto them by the Lord God of Israel. And all the congregation murmured against the princes. But all the princes said unto all the congregation, We have sworn unto them by the Lord God of Israel. Now therefore we may not touch them. This we will do to them. We will even let them live, lest wrath be upon us, because of the oath which we swear unto them. And the princes said unto them, Let them live, but let them be hewers of wood and drawers of water unto all the congregation, as the princes had promised them. And Joshua called for them, saying, Wherefore have ye beguiled us, saying, We are very far from you, when ye dwell among us? Now therefore ye are cursed, and there shall none of you be freed from being bondmen, and hewers of wood and drawers of water for the house of our God. And they answered Joshua and said, Because it was certainly told thy servants how that the Lord thy God commanded his servant Moses to give all the land and to destroy all the inhabitants of the land before you. Therefore we were so afraid of our lives, because of you, and have done this thing. And now behold, we are in thine hand, as it seemeth good and right unto thee to do unto us, do. And so did he unto them. He delivered them out of the hand of the children of Israel, that they slew them not. And Joshua made them that day hewers of wood and drawers of water for the congregation, for the altar of the Lord, even unto this day, in the place which he should choose. We're going to stop here and start part 34 in the next message. View part 34. Thank you.